300 push-ups for 30 days. Yeah. Hey everyone, my name is Sean Jeter, and this is the perfect channel for you if you're looking for self-growth and self-improvement. I am going to do one challenge for 30 days for every month of 2020. I was inspired to do these challenges by a YouTuber named Matt Diavella, who last year did 12 challenges for 12 different months. I will leave a link to his channel in the description down below. I chose to do 300 push-ups every day for 30 days for a few reasons. I have had a struggle in my past with keeping things consistent in my life, such as working out. I only meditate once or twice a week. I can't keep a healthy diet plan, and etc. So my goal with this challenge was to test myself physically and mentally to see if I am able to draw enough willpower to be able to do whatever I put my mind and body to. Well, let's take a look on what happened. All right, here's day one of the 300 push-ups. Let's do it. 300. Woo! I just finished my first day of the 300 push-ups for a month challenge. And it was pretty rough, I ain't gonna lie. The first, I would say 130, went very well, but once I did a 10 rep set from 130 to 140, this is where I hit a wall. And I started to fatigue very quickly from there. So yeah, something to keep in mind, but I am proud of myself. I got 29 more days left. Don't want to keep touching my hair like that. But yeah, it was fun. It's pretty rough. And I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Boom. I believe doing 10 reps for 30 sets was going to be simple or easy enough for the first day for me, but I was wrong. On the first day, I was doing great with sets of 10 until I reached the sets between 130 and 140. Around 135 is where I hit like a brick wall. I don't really know what happened. I was doing push-ups, 121, 122, 123. Around 125, I was doing them fine, and I just boom. I don't know what it was, like I had like a shock in my chest. And that pretty much made the rest of the 160, 170 push-ups extremely hard. So I went from doing sets of 10 from 0 to 140. Then I started dropping it down to 8, 5, 3. So the day one results were very hard. It took me approximately an hour and 20 minutes. I believe I timed myself and it was exactly 1 hour and 21 minutes. So yeah, after day one, my chest was just done. But I told myself I had to just do it.
Do it! Just do it!
And before I start today, I just want to say that I feel like crap. And I don't know how long it's going to take for me to get these 300 push-ups done. But it's definitely going to take longer than last time because I'm very sore, my chest, the shoulder area. So yeah, I'll do the best I can. Now wish me luck. Here we go. On day 2, I was completely sore from the day before. Ha, that's unintentional rhyming, I'm sorry, that was terrible. But I felt that it was a lot easier on the second day than it was the first day. I didn't have no brick wall, as I called it, that day, so that was great. It took me an hour and 6 minutes to accomplish 300 push-ups for day 2. Also, I know that there are a ton of different ways as to go about doing these push-ups. I decided just to do the normal standard chest, mostly just chest push-ups. I could have switched to different types of push-ups, such as close grip or wide grip, or whatever kind of push-up this is. I also could have spreaded out my 300 push-ups throughout the entire day, such as, for example, 15 push-ups as soon as I wake up, 15 in the afternoon, or 20, or 30, or however. But I didn't believe that I would get the best results from this because I feel like I would recover pretty quick. Since I'm not really new to push-ups, I've been doing push-ups my whole life. I played 3 sports all through middle school and high school, etc. So I believed doing 300 push-ups in just one sitting and like one time frame would make my muscles, weaker so that I am able to recover from them and grow. Plus, I was quite busy on some days, so I knew that it wasn't exactly a good idea for me. Something that I would like to mention that made this challenge a lot easier were 2 things. The first one was to do push-ups in a gym. Maybe this is just me, but doing push-ups at the gym helped me mentally with doing these push-ups because first off, you're at the gym to work out. Doing push-ups at home would be way more difficult for me because I would find myself to be too comfortable. I would more than likely find an excuse to not do 300 push-ups. I'd rather either watch Netflix, be on my phone, or just binge watch YouTube videos. Second, have an accountability partner. 2 of my best friends and myself all went to the gym together. One of them, Zach, decided to do this challenge with me as well, which was great because of knowing that he is feeling and experiencing this challenge with me. Do a little dance, do a little dance. Also, some of you are probably wondering what my diet was or what I ate during this 30-day challenge. And to be honest, I did not change my eating habits at all. I was also curious if these push-ups were going to dramatically change my weight, if I was going to gain weight, stay consistent with where I was at, or if I was actually going to drop weight. On the first day, I weighed 161.3 pounds, and that was by far the lowest, and it was an outlier because I just came off the flu. After day 10 is where I started to up the reps per set on the push-ups. For the first 10 days, I didn't go past 10 to 15 reps per set, but between days 10 and 20, I started to experiment with doing higher reps because it's well known in many areas of life, not just physically, that you must struggle if you want growth, and that was a big goal of mine. On day 11, I did 20 push-ups for 15 sets, and I actually felt pretty great. On day 15, I did 25 push-ups for 12 sets. On day 18, I jumped up to do 30 push-ups for 10 sets. Around day 18, I started to notice a major change in the definition of the muscles, mostly in my tricep area and a little bit of the chest, but mostly my triceps. I noticed a lot of definition just by walking past the mirror at my house, at the gym, I'm like, yo, what is that? I've never seen that before. And that honestly felt great. It was a big self-confidence booster. So I knew this challenge was actually working. On day 23, I was alternating between 35 and 40 reps per set. And what I mean by that is I would do 35 push-ups, 40 push-ups, 35 push-ups, 40 push-ups. And that was awesome. I felt great. I wasn't fatiguing as much, surprisingly, and I wasn't having a muscle failure. During these sets, I was taking approximately between 50 seconds and a minute and 10-second rest per set. On day 25, I decided to drop down to doing 20 reps per set because I was developing a left shoulder problem, which was a lot harder for me to use my range of motion. And I didn't want to hurt myself doing this challenge because I did want to finish it and I didn't want to overdo it. Does that make sense? Also, from doing these push-ups with more and more reps and less sets, it was putting a lot of strain on my chest and I wasn't recovering at all. Like, I was massaging my chest and my triceps and everything, but none of it was recovering. So it started getting pretty painful towards the end, to be honest. And you must know that doing 300 push-ups for 30 days is not the most effective way to gain chest muscles, but it was effective, very effective for me in my case, and for my friend Zach, and possibly for you. But you know, push-ups is only one type of exercise, and there's all types of different chest exercises, such as bench. There are so many different variations of bench, such as dumbbells and barbells. So push-ups is just a small portion of what you could do to gain muscles in your chest. I'm not a fitness expert, but that's kind of common sense, I would believe. Also, as you see in these videos, I am using a mat under my hands because doing them on the hard surface, like the basketball court, was irritating my wrist after day one. So I needed some kind of cushion to be able to do these push-ups because my wrist actually did hurt very bad. On New Year's Eve, the day before January, my max reps in push-ups was 38. On January 31st, I maxed out the reps that I can do in push-ups, and I did a whopping 76 push-ups, which was literally double the pre-amount, and to me that's just crazy insane. So these push-ups really did help out in a big way that way. Here are the results that I have tracked of my weight for all 30 days. It turns out that I maintained a weight between 163 and 166 pounds, fairly consistent. And the moment you are all waiting for, here's my before picture on day 1, and here's my after photo on day 30. As you can see, around like the on the outer edges of my chest, around my armpit, and right under my nipple area, I can see that it was lifted and poking out more. So I definitely do see results from doing this challenge, and I'm so happy because if I did 9,000 push-ups and didn't receive any type of growth, I would be pretty mad, but I do understand that this is a challenge, and I am actually happy with my results. I hope you liked this video. This challenge was very fun for me and for my friend Zach. So next month, I am doing a 29-day challenge because it's February and it's also a leap year. That's awesome. So I'm going to be doing a challenge for 29 days, not as 30. But stay tuned if you want to see that video of what challenge I am doing for that month. It's going to be a cool one, in my opinion. It's going to be rough. If you want to see my next challenge video, make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you'll never miss the upload on when it goes live. My name is Sean Jeter. Take care and peace.